This guy has every tool you could want. He is one of the better pass catchers in the game.
And man, this guy is fun to watch. You do not want to take a bathroom break. Sit in your seat when this offense has the ball, because at any point in time, this receiver can make the unbelievable highlight catch, David. His catch radius is as good as there is in all of college football. He has an unbelievable ability to just reel it in, and we just expect it to happen today.
It's just a knack, and it's almost like every weekend you're going through social media, like, where's the clip, right? Like, because he just makes these clips that most humans don't make, whether it's one hand, whether it's two hand, whether he's guarded or not. Like, he just has this unbelievable knack of playmaking, and we will see it today at some point in the ballgame.
They've got him corralled. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. They'll send the back in motion. Drops back. It's Steele. He was searching for that first down marker, but he'll come up short. They stop him at the 22. It'll be 4th down. The Cavaliers decide to punt it away. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. He'll try to make the catch in traffic. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Found a little running room on that one. Picked up some nice blocks before he's run out of bounds. So Kansas offense, who will go to work for the first time in this one. And here's the sophomore quarterback who will be at the controls in this one. Tough day in that last loss. Threw a couple of interceptions and did not throw a touchdown pass. They've got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. He's changing the play. Fresh center downs going to the air. Good job just to get rid of that one. Both these teams just outside the top 25 and really needing to win a game like this to vault their way into the rankings.
And it's just amazing winning a game like this, what it can do for your program, right? Recruiting, your confidence, everything is better when you've got the number beside your name. And David, one of these two teams is going to get that number if they pull out the win.
No doubt, and you continue to start the season off and build, right? Because you started with preseason, and you start with getting into the year, and now you're starting to build and build and build and build that momentum. Getting a win against a really good team, finding out who you are, can set the tone for your season.
Fields the punt. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. The Cavaliers offense all set and ready to get this drive underway. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Makes the catch but goes no further, and it'll be a short pickup on that one. Short pickup of 4 on 1st down, dealing with a 2nd and 6. Back to pass, it's Deal. Left side is Fowler. They get him on the ground, but it'll be enough to pick up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Sells the run, wants to pass. Here comes the heat. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Ball bounced right to him, and he's on the move.
Good awareness by the offense. You never want to see the ball on the ground, but a nice job understanding to just kind of jump on it and make sure you keep possession.
And the Cavaliers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Back to pass on 2nd down. Right down the middle. He's got an open man. He'll be dropped.
Really nice job by the quarterback understanding I needed to throw this ball hard. Like, I got to fit it in there tight. And a nice job by the wide receiver wearing it, because he really didn't have a choice, because he was going to wear that one regardless.
Working the middle, it's complete. That'll be enough for the 1st down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. The Cavaliers have their offense in high gear. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Wide receiver comes in motion. Keep it on the ground. A 3-yard gain there. It'll be 3rd and 7.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Dropping back, it's Deal. Oh, pressure's coming. They got him. Great pressure by this defense.
Well, he's off to an awesome start this season. Had a sack in their last game, gets his first sack right now. I think he has a chance to be a huge focal point in this defense moving forward, but let's just worry about what's happening now. This offense has to find a way to slow him down.
Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. They went 3 and out last time. Now they'll look for some plays that work. To the back. Got the first down. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
You ain't getting by all these guys right up the middle unless your offensive line and your tight ends and everybody is putting in the work up front, committing to blocking. The running back does a great job finding the hole, exploding through. How about that nice, big, huge gain? If I'm the OC, let's call that one again.
And the thing you got to watch out for with this running back is he's pretty streaky. When he breaks off a big one, more big runs normally follow soon after, and you're seeing it now on the last 2 plays. Big-time plays back-to-back, and you know right now he's calling for the ball again.
Oh, I love when they sneak the big fella out of the backfield, usually blocking so much. Nice job with a little play action, slide him, give him the rock.
Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. They'll go back to the ground. They make the tackle, but not before he picks up the first down.
You can see this defense. They are back on their heels right now. This offense very much in a groove, in a rhythm. They've got to find something to disrupt this. Right now, they're doing what they want, when they want, how they want. This defense got to answer the bell.
Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And he's tackled, stopped at the 14. They'll move the chains. They've got a first down in the red zone.
It's really nice to see this offense bounce back. That first possession, man, they go 3 and out. They really struggled, and now starting to put a drive together, get their feet a little bit wet. Now you can see they're starting to get pretty comfortable.
Tells the play fake, wants to throw on first down. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. The give. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. They'll have to push the ball down the field here on 3rd and long. Looking to throw. Got his man on the right. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. And they'll send out the field goal unit from the right hash. And this distance makes that angle not quite so severe. Absolutely perfect. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
Hey, listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
Just a tremendous return. Great run, great speed and vision to really set up this offense. He almost got totally loose on that. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. He is snowed under, nowhere to go, and it'll be 2nd and long.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys, and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Back to throw, it's Deal. Under pressure. He's sacked. This defense all over him.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Makes the grab. Oh, he's got some space. He's not going to get there, and it's going to bring up a fourth down decision. And the Cavaliers send out the punt unit. And the punt hits at the 6, and they can't down it, and it'll be a touchback. The Kansas offense returns to the field. So they've put up some early points and now to build on this 3-0 lead. The handoff. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21.
You definitely want to commit to the run game. You want to establish the run game. You want the defense to honor it. But if it doesn't work a little later down the road, you might think about airing that puppy out.
Wants to go up top on second down. Fires to the big fella. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34.
And when you run these drag routes, it's super important that your quarterback can really use his eyes. Don't lock in where everybody's going to start looking at you and seeing what's coming. Does a good job, drops back, sees it, and the most important part, puts the ball out in front so he can catch it, get upfield, and make some extra yards after the catch.
Got the first down. Still on his feet at the 45. He just brought some serious energy, making that huge play and getting it all the way down to the 23-yard line. The Jayhawks will snap it on 1st and 10. They'll run it. Crosses the 10. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Kansas.
Well, on that run, he shows you why he's so dynamic. He's got all the tools in the toolbox to hit the home run, David, and they're going to stay patient with him. They know they're not going to score a touchdown every single time they give it to him, but he is that guy that can break the game wide open for this offense. Expect more from him.
Yeah, and then once you start giving it to him, you create that balance on offense. Then you can play action and suck those linebackers up. So it's only going to help this offense make it more two-dimensional as opposed to one. Get the running game going, and then it opens up the pass.
Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Hits inside. It's Steele. And they get to him behind the line. It'll be a loss of 2. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Dropping back, it's Steele. They'll run the screen. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. 3rd and 6 yards to go. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll throw it. Wide open downfield. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. That's the end of the quarter. Kansas has the lead here. They came out and jumped on them early in the first. Let's take a break and look at the first quarter stats. Big turning point as we head into the second and get this game rolling again. They've got a first down here to open the period. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. Good, strong tackle.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Timed that hit perfectly to keep him from making the grab. It'll be 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. The Cavaliers are flying down the field. Looking to throw, it's Deal. Out wide right, it's Fowler. He's down right there, short gain on the grab. They'll need a bunch on second down. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. Sells to run, looking to pass. Buying time to his right. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there. So instead of throwing it away and getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
He just carries it face long into a brick wall and has nothing to show for it again. Ball's at the 22. 3rd and short coming. Can the defense force him to settle for a field goal? Good effort, but he's going to come up a little bit short. It'll be 4th down and 1. This would likely be a chip shot for the field goal kicker, but they want the touchdown instead. They'll go for it on 4th down. Snaps it, and he has to have it. Finds his target. They'll knock him down, but he moves the sticks, and the 4th down decision pays off big time. And the Cavaliers, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Didn't even get started. He'll be dropped for a loss of 3. Got some work to do after that last play, 2nd and 13. The play fake. Still looking to his right. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. On a ground to cover here on 3rd and long. To the air, it's Deal. Still looking. He was looking everywhere for more running room and couldn't find it. He'll be 4 yards short and it's 4th down. They converted 4th down earlier on this drive, and now they'll try it again. Snapped on 4th down. Rush right in his face. Takes a hit as he releases it and just spiked it right into the ground.
Man, aggressive play calls. Everybody wants you to be aggressive. They're aggressive. They take their shot. Now they got to live with a little bit of the consequences. They turn the football over on downs. Now their defense has to go out on the field and make some stops.
Tackle behind the line, and he'll lose 1 on the play.
Well, the offensive line had everybody blocked except the defensive end. He was able to sneak into the backfield and get the tackle for loss.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Fires to the big fella. And an absolutely fearless tackle. Giving up size, still got him on the turf.
Well, a nice completion there, finding the tight end. And what's so beautiful about that is while they didn't get the first, they were able to pick up enough yards now to make the 3rd down manageable. Really putting this offense in a good position.
Off play action. Right side, it's Bowie. Just what the doctor ordered to get away from the shadow of that goalpost and pick up a 1st down at the 23. And the Jayhawks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Keeps it on the ground. Still on his feet at the 35. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. 1st down for this offense. They're going to ride this running back. He's past the marker. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a 1st down.
And that last run is just a nice job seeing the hole, exploding through it. He has had a heck of a night. Now with that carry, over 100 yards on the game. That's the mark you really want to hit as a running back, and he's got that here tonight.
To the back. Stopped after a gain of 3. It'll be 2nd and 7.
And that run really didn't go anywhere, and a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Just enough room to gain a couple down to the 34. Third and short, coming from the 34. You wonder if this is 4-down territory. Just feeds the running back. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. 4th down and 1, and they'll go for it. He's going to change things up against this defensive look. Got to make the play on 4th. Out wide right, it's Bowie. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive.
How many times do you see receivers catch the ball and dance, and you get so annoyed because you're like, dude, do you see the yellow line? Go and get it. Really nice job by the receiver with the second effort, getting the extra yards and getting the first down.
Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
You can tell, man, really made a point for this offense to run the football, to be physical and defensively. Already getting behind in this football game, not stopping the run on this drive. They've got to get more aggressive. They've got to get more physical on that line of scrimmage.
Touchdown, Rock Chalk Jayhawk! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Nice drive, nice touchdown. I love this offense's response to what happened a week ago. Listen, we're 0-1, so be it. Let's put the foot on the gas. Let's move forward, get better, and they have in game 2 so far.
And he did get that extra point through the slippery surface, no problem. And he takes this from inside the 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Virginia ready to get things going as the offense takes the field. After giving up that score, now it's incumbent on this offense to kind of get a back and forth going, Jesse, in this game.
They got to put some points on the board here. There's obviously a lot of...
And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
And giving up 3 sacks a week ago. Now you've already given up 4 sacks. They got to find a way to protect their quarterback. Give him a little bit more time.
Catch in the middle. It's Fowler. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. 3rd and long right here. Looking downfield. It's Neal. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. The Cavaliers will bring the punt team onto the field. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Secures it at the 30. He's got great speed. He did a great job finding some running room on that return and was able to set up the offense with good field position. The Kansas offense out there poised and ready to go to work. There wasn't much need to throw it around on that last drive for the touchdown, Jesse. They got it done running the ball.
David, I don't think you have to overthink this thing. If they can't stop you running it, why would you stop handing it off? Just keep at it here on this drive.
Well, and if I'm the defense, I'm making some changes. I'm bringing in more big bodies. I'm playing more aggressive towards the line of scrimmage. I am not going to let them have that kind of drive again.
They give it to him again. Might have picked up a couple on that one before he was knocked down.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Here's the snap, looking to throw. Just a short pass to the tight end. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. The Jayhawks will line it up on 1st and 10. They think they can impose their will here with the run to the right. Hit and drop behind the line. He'll lose a yard. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on second down. Back to pass, and he'll have to push it downfield. Finds his tight end. Makes the grab, and down immediately. He picks up a few.
Now, I know it seems like an easy pitch and catch, but for the tight end there, that route potentially changes if it's man coverage. So good job by him knowing it's zone. I'm just going to sit down. This is basically like a check down, right? Let's just take the easy pitch and catch and keep this drive going.
Give. Knocked down in the backfield, 2 yards behind the line. Virginia will call its first timeout. Gives him a little time to dig deep in the play sheet and figure out what to do on fourth down. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the second time tonight. Oh, the attempt is no good. But there is a flag down, and he might get another shot at this one. Hope the kicker is okay there. He's in a defenseless and vulnerable position, and you have to protect him. The roughing call gives this offense a first down, and we'll see if they can take advantage of the second chance. The handoff. He's stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Give to the running back. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Jayhawks. And they take it in for 6 more points.
And this is blowout city. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen explosive plays. They scored again here right before halftime. I don't know, guys. I mean, can we do running clock in the second half?
And he makes the extra point. So they marched the ball 41 yards on that drive. And they finished it off with a 14-yard run for the score. On the move from inside his 5. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. Virginia has it back. The Cavalier offense headed to the field. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be conservative. We're a little bit down. Listen, I just think this is a point with the offense that they can prove. Like, we're here, we're going to create.
Right down the middle. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. Timeout is called by Virginia. That's their second. They'll have one left. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. They're all over him. And he's sacked. Great work there by this defense. Timeout on the field. The Cavaliers have taken their final timeout. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again. Looking for a big play. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down.
I think sometimes as a quarterback, when your offense is struggling, you don't have any points up on the board yet here at the end of the first half. You're just trying to take a shot to see if your guy can make a play. And that time, he thought he had the matchup he wanted, but he has just not been able to ever find a rhythm. And this defense is making it.
And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
Man, I think this quarterback needs to take his offensive line out for dinners more often because they're not protecting him. And sometimes it doesn't even look like they're trying. That now the 6th sack of the game for this defense.
And the Cavaliers will send out the punt unit. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Halftime as both teams head into the locker room. We're looking forward to a terrific second half, but before that, let's check in with Kevin Connor.
Fellas, welcome into our EA Sports Studios here in Orlando, the Week 2 edition of our College Football Update Show. We begin our whip around with Florida, taking on the number 13 team, the Colorado Buffaloes. And it's the Gators coming away with a blowout victory in what looks like a major upset. Expect major changes in the polls this week. pushing them to 1-0 on the short season. Here now, some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now. Now back over to your game in Charlottesville. It's hardly a secret what this team wants to do. They want to feed the beast, let him run it, and control the line of scrimmage. Ground and pound, and continue to add to this lead in the second half. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at the Carl Smith Center and Scott Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here. Just about set to get this second half underway. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Before we kick off the second half, Holly Rowe, what do you have?
The Kansas head coach told me at the half, he says this all the time, but the team that holds on to the football and rushes the best usually wins the game, and that's what this team has done in the first half. The running back has been terrific. Great ball security and offense now taking the field. They expect to continue that dominant run game here on offense to start the third. Back to you.
Okay, Holly.
Well, a big reason why they're up on the scoreboard is because of how successful this guy's been running the football. And in this position, at this time in the game with the lead, you want to keep doing that. You want to ice the game. This guy's getting better as the game goes on, so keep handing him the football.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Fake and wants to throw. Right side, it's Bowie. They pull him down, but he's got enough, and it'll be a first down for this offense.
It's really easy to be a quarterback in an offense that runs the football and then runs play action. It makes it simple. It makes the reads easy. It sucks the linebackers and safeties up where I can just make plays right behind them.
Turning it on. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37.
Wow. 4 plays on this drive by the offense. They already got 3 first downs. We knew they had a lot of playmakers coming into this game, and they're showing that right now. This defense is going to have to make a play at some point here and stop the bleeding.
That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. And the Jayhawks come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. They'll run it. Across the 15. He's finally brought down, but he takes it all the way to the 6.
Near the 6-yard line. First and goal, Kansas.
The Jayhawks have it with a first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line.
And I'm good with it. I like what the offense is doing. Be physical. I don't need to get pass happy down here on first and goal. Nice job believing in my running game, and maybe I stick to it for another play or two.
He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. The line of scrimmage, the 2, and these final 2 yards might be the toughest here on third down. He'll try to slam it in. And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Rock Chalk. On to attempt the try. And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. So they put together a 9-play, 75-yard drive and finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. He'll return it. He gets it across the 25 to the 27 after bringing it out of the end zone. Virginia sending its offense back onto the field. Running behind that left side. Gets it out to the 38-yard line after picking up 10 on that one. It's first and 10 from the 38-yard line. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Look out! And he never had a chance.
Goodness gracious, this is a master class, a clinic on how to get to the quarterback. The 7th sack of the game. Are you kidding me? That's a season for some teams. They've lived in the backfield.
Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver. Down he goes.
Well, give the defense credit on that one because they knew coming into this one that they were going to try to get this receiver the ball in a variety of ways. They were ready for the screen there, and they create a negative play.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Caught. He'll be stopped short, and they'll force a 4th down. The Cavaliers will try to pin them back with the punt. That leg is staying loose, already the 5th kick of the night. Not a lot of room to make this catch. They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. The Jayhawks rock out to start this drive. They've been dominant, and now they'll try to execute to their own standard. Keeps it on the ground. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
That's how you come up and make plays as a defense, man. Playing physical, playing downhill. They've given him some plays today, man. He's got over 100 yards on the day. He's really had some success. But on that play, really downhill, really physical, and a nice job getting him to the ground.
And what a great job by the defense here. 1st down, 2nd down, 2 straight runs. They stuffed both. And that was a big key for them coming into this game. They want to set up 3rd and long situations. And now those edge rushers can pin their ears back to get after the quarterback. They can mix up and disguise their coverages on the back end, hoping to create negative plays and takeaways.
And the Jayhawks have it with a 1st and 10. To the back. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line.
And it's going to be interesting to watch this defense, man, because obviously when you're trailing, and offenses can sometimes get conservative. That's 2 runs back-to-back. Do they get more aggressive and try to bring more guys near the line of scrimmage, not let them waste time, and try to get their offense the football back?
Now staring at a 3rd and short from the 40. Changing the routes with his receivers. Play clock was getting close to 0, and they have to burn a timeout. And that will leave them with just 2 timeouts to use the rest of the way. Lining up, trying to convert this 3rd and short from the 40. Fake to the back, wants to throw it. Firing to the right, complete. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with the results of the play. The Jayhawks will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the ball comes to rest right there.
And that is a huge play in terms of field position. Nice job by the punter. And how about the gunners getting downfield to down that ball?
Bunch formation for these receivers. Looking to pass, it's Deal. With the catch, it's Robinson. Able to haul it in, but right to the ground he goes, only a pickup of a couple.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
Motion from the wide receiver. Now on the counter. Weaves his way ahead and gets 5 out to the 18-yard line.
All right, they've shown this formation a lot of times, and especially in the first half. Now what do? They show the formation, pull some guys and run a counter backside. Beautiful play design. Way to adjust in the second half.
Brought down at the 20. It's a 1st down as this offense tries to get something going from deep in its own territory. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. At the 40, there he goes. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the 1st down. And the Cavaliers are rolling down the field. got it in the middle. It's Fowler.
And there you see the bind that the RPO play can put a defender in. That linebacker had to make a decision. Was the running back going to get the ball? He thought so, so he bit up, and that allowed the slant to be thrown in behind him.
They knock him down at the 40, but he picks up 5, and it'll be enough for a first down. Play is stopped for a moment as they tend to an injured Kansas Jayhawk. After an abysmal first half, goose egg on the scoreboard, the offense trying to find itself. It's first down. Out wide right, it's Robinson. He's finally shoved out of bounds at the 23-yard line, and a big pickup on that one.
That's a huge throw for the offense, but they're down by a ton. They're going to need a lot more of that, and it's not going to be easy considering the defense knows they're probably going to be throwing the ball every play here in the second half moving forward.
A strike downfield. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's first and goal from the 7. The Cavaliers didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Looking for a man. It's Deal. Right side, it's Robinson. They'll take the penalty and move them back. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Second down, gonna throw it. Get it out to the supersonic guy. Defense makes a stand as the clock runs down to 0. Always great to build momentum with an early season victory. Let's take a look at what's in store coming up next week. As we enter the fourth quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. Looking to the end zone on 3rd and goal. And he can't make the connection on his first attempt. Let's see if he settles down.
And this is a tough time for this offense.
Hang on just a second. I think they're going to try to get the touchdown here. Man, this could be a gamble, guys. They could come up empty. Going to look downfield again. Into the end zone. Can't make the connection, and the defense gets a 4th down stop.
Listen, with the aggressiveness of offenses and taking chances, a lot of times it's going to put your defense in a hole. And this defense is going to have to come through in the clutch right here because you're trailing. They can't get more scores. They got to get a stop on this possession, and the offense is going to have to do better than they just did. Nice first down defense. Great job being physical, understanding the chances of run are high. They come up, they get the back on the ground, forcing a second down and long.
Somebody stopped after 2 yards down at the 13. So 3rd and short from inside the 20. You convert here, and this drive takes on a different complexion. The give. This offense has a little room and a fresh set of downs at the 23.
And this offense has really done a nice job on the ground. Like, the ground game has been solid, man. Nice job opening holes, running the football. They've been consistent with the run. And as this game creeps along, right, if they can continue to do this with the lead, this is going to be a game that they're going to have in hand.
Dropped immediately. He got nothing on first down. Man, oh man, the ball carrier was just shut down.
And I tell you what, they need some push up front too, right? They got to move those defensive linemen out of the way, at least create a hole so your running back has a chance. Not there, he didn't have it.
Yeah, it's a bit of a surge, and he's knocked down after picking up 3 to the 26.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
And this offense does it again on third down. They have been so elite on third down all game long. That's the money down. All the coaches talk about it every single time we meet with them. They've been brilliant at it. They've built the lead.
Goes upstairs. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32. They showed great trust in their quarterback right there, and why not? He's had an outstanding game.
An outstanding game, has taken care of the football. Now late in the game, you got the lead. That first down now tells me now it's time to start running the football, run the clock, get out of here with the dub.
And the Jayhawks will snap it on 1st and 10. They'll try the right side.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. Enough to move the chains. And he's tackled, brought down at the 19. They're into the red zone with another first down. The Jayhawks kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. They'll ride the hot hand. Drives into the defense, and they get him down after a pickup of 3 to the 16.
Winning first down is such a big deal on defense. Like getting them in more predictable situations, more passing situations. Nice job not giving up a lot of run after contact on that first down.
He's dropped. They've made clutch, tough plays on this drive on third down. They need one more on 3rd and 7. Right back to the well. He gets nothing. Nowhere to go, and it'll be 4th down. And here comes the field goal unit for the second time tonight. No good. They blow the field goal. Something finally goes wrong.
Oh, man, the dreaded doink when you knock it off the crossbar. Those are the ones where, man, just a couple inches to the other side, towards the middle, and that thing's in, but it still counts as a missed opportunity.
That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. A 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. Back to throw, it's Coffee. Quickly to the tight end. Turns it on in midfield. Breaks into the open. Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels. They use one there to set him up inside the 30, 1st and 10. And his throw is incomplete.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time.
Makes the tackle.
Well, I understand they're trying to catch the defense off guard by running the football, expecting them to be in some kind of zone coverage, but you're trailing late in the game. You're going to have to throw to win it, and that's what I'd expect them to do on this next play.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Bought a little time, lets it go.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading by as much as they are.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45.
And I think as a running back, if you're this guy, you're licking your chops right now. This is what you want, right? You've got a big lead in the 4th quarter, and you're smiling because you know you are going to get the rock. They're going to force feed you the football to try and ice this game, and he's paying him off right now. That's a really nice run.
And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, eat the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Like just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling, everything has worked. That's why they've built this lead. They've had a great day today.
This